Don't forget to go to AskKicking.com for pound the best home health and beauty fragrance products.
This is Bobby, and you're watching Dontaesboxingnation.
Well, I love New York, man. This is my second home. Last time I was here, I fought Jorge Cotto on the Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman card. Came out with a spectacular knockout in the 4th round. And I plan on doing the same thing this go round. Winning the world title. There's a lot more at stake. I'm ready, I'm hungry, motivated, and October 14th, I want it to come already.
Hey, did you have people saying to you, hey kid, relax, wait, don't take this fight against this 29-0 guy, ease up on the throttle a little bit young. Did you have any, maybe the people close to you telling you that?
The people close to me knows what I'm made of, and they know my skill set, my mindset, everything, and they know I'm ready for this type of fight, this type of spotlight, and I don't feel like there's no pressure on me. There was people telling me there's a whole bunch of critics out there saying that I should take my time, but I was born for this, and all my previous fights, me fighting guys, the veterans, the experienced fighters, I feel like all those past fights, prepared me for this one right here. So, I'm ready to show and prove come October 14th.
Are you able to share anything? I don't want particulars. I don't want the blueprint or the game plan. But you able to share anything that you've seen in Charlo that maybe that you can take apart a little bit?
Well, I mean, my coach got the game plan. He's been watching a lot of Charlo fights. I don't watch them myself. But, I'm the type of dude to adjust in the ring, and I'm great at adjusting. I'm a boxing puncher. I box when I have to. I bang when it's needed. And, come October 14th, it will be no different. I'm more motivated. Training camp was great. We stood out here in New Jersey. Everything played its part. And, I can't wait.
Prediction for Saturday night, Mr. Lubin.
Lubin with the win. That's my prediction.
And do we predict some explosive, fan-friendly exchanges?
Always fireworks. I always go out there, try to get the fans what they want, and that's fireworks. And October 14th will be no different because we're both young, we're both hungry, we're both undefeated, and someone's old got to go, and it won't be mine.
You seem pretty confident, even though it's a big step up. Where does that come from?
Oh, that's just me, man. I know my skill set. I know Charlo's gonna go in there hungry, and I know he doesn't want to lose the title. But on my mind right now, I was born to do this, and October 14th, I will be walking away with the WBC title. That's all on my mind. So I'm going in there confident. Always confident in every fight. I always come out with the win. I just don't know how to lose.
How long have you been keeping an eye on the Charlo brothers for?
Well, I've seen them since I was an amateur. I've seen them, coming up in the pro game. But, they came up different. They fought, dudes not like how I fought them. I came up fighting dudes, with just 1 loss, 20 wins. I came up fighting the contenders, the veterans. And, we came up different. That's why, when I hear him say that, how did I deserve this shot? I disagree with him because I came up tough, and that's the way I wanted it when I came out the amateurs.
Yeah. What's one thing that the boxing world doesn't know about you? Did you want them to know?
Not sure.
Hey, Lubin, there's only a small percentage of fighters that dare to be great. Take that jump up in competition against anybody early in their career. You one of them, obviously. Do you compare this fight to any other fights, in the past, maybe, 20 years ago, maybe, a year ago, any other fights where people jumping up in competition for greatness?
I feel like this is like a Floyd Mayweather-Corrales fight. Diego came in there much more.
And a lot of people thought Mayweather was crazy when he took that fight. They said he was taking it way too early.
Yeah, I feel like that. Even in the recent fights, like Gervonta Davis versus Jose Pedraza, they probably thought he was crazy. But they went out there and did what they had to do, and came out with the win. Not just the win, but they came out with a spectacular knockout. I feel like, they set the bar, and I want to, I want to go past that. I want to be greater than that, and I want to definitely get the knockout as well.
How do you envision the fight playing out? I mean, you see it as a chess match, and then every once in a while you guys exchange and going toe to toe. How do you see it playing out?
I feel like it's just gonna be fireworks. It's definitely gonna be fireworks. I'm definitely gonna bring the fight like I always do. That's what I do.
Okay. Thanks for your time, man.
Good luck, man.
Dante, a knockout victory saying, and the new. We had this conversation before my man got here. Right over there when he was doing his workout. So we already know how this is gonna end. It's gonna end with and the new with either Jack or with Sledge. It's gonna end like that. And you heard it here first from Crunch Time.
What's going on, guys? I will be at the Pro-Am show in California next Sunday, where they're going to be honoring your boy Dontaesboxingnation an award along with Ellie Setback and Michelle Phelps. It's a great event. They're going to have professional fights and amateur fights, and Flavor Flav is going to be hosting it. A lot of celebrities, Eddie Murphy, and more. So if you guys are out there in California next Sunday, come check us out.
This is Bobby, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
Love that.